Welcome to the Tangle Puppet. So we're going to do 3 little chimes over here to clear out the energy, to move any stagnancy for you and I out so we can get the message out, especially with this Mercury retrograde if it's giving you a problem. All right, so there you have it. Now that we've got that part done, let's say that I here on the Tangle Puppet have been trying to put a message out for several days now. I have 5 different messages I would like to upload. One of them is about a very powerful shamanic journey. Another one is about the celestial teacher, and the other one is about this King of Swords that wants to deliver this truth, okay, to this Queen of Wands. And so when those are allowed to upload, they will be uploaded, but all reads are timeless. Maybe it's just not the time for them to be uploaded, but I'm kind of excited about them, so I wanted to put them up. But let's get started with the message today now that we have all that said. Archangel Michael, we ask that you ascend down into this present moment, giving us clear guidance and access to the messages that you have wanted delivered at this moment, making me your clear channel. In your holy name we pray, as above, so below. All right, so let's go on ahead and get a card for the energy that's under discussion here. What is the subject you wish that we read and talk about today, Archangel Michael? It's about being resourceful and adaptability, okay? Show me the energy that surrounds these wood wives with this adaptability. Show me the energy in the environment. Okay, so in the environment, we've got against the grain, faith in the process, and Pandora's gift. So what I'm seeing here is that there's a woman, because there's a woman in the pictures, but I'm picking up on a woman who might like the color red or teal or nude colors, but they might like the shape of triangles. They may also like the beach. They must really like to enjoy swim, and they might like the birds. This could be somebody who's 34, or since they were 34 have been going against the grain and had faith in the process, knowing that what they were hearing and where they were going, the way that they were flowing through life's atmosphere, was allowing them to press forward along to this gift, this Pandora's gift, and that's being the all gifted. Somebody that is being blessed by the all gifted, you know, one that is very gifted in all areas. So this is somebody who's got a lot of blessings coming in. It has to do with their legacy here. Their legacy and diving for the light. So they went against the grain, dove in for the light with deep diving. They didn't just stop there. They deep dived into this connection with being adaptability. When the ancestors said jump, they said how high. That's how deep they dived. And they wanted, the ancestors asked them is, what do you feel? How do you feel about this? How do you feel about this situation? Well, this is how we feel. Can you bring into form something that will blend all areas and allow us not to be hunted, but allow us to be the hunter and you to be your true self, so we can all come to life within this adaptability. So, and release the dark wounds so that it will let love live. So, and because of that, this is somebody who's receiving now. Yeah, after the storm. So, Most definitely, because this, we'll just call it a woman in this picture, it's all a woman. So, this woman who was very adaptable, something to do with in June, maybe 2011, this woman started diving for the light, something to do with 1111 here. But she went deep, dove against the grain here. Was not afraid to surrender and drop to her knees, yield to the process, and allow these gifts to start blossoming inside of her deep, so this legacy could be born within her, is what the ancestors say. They hunted this woman so she could be the hunter. She was hunted by these ancestors so she could become the legacy. I'm hearing she did not listen easy. She did not trust easy. She did not understand what she was feeling, that it was the ancestors that were hunting her. They wanted her to be aware that they were trying to bring something into form when it came to her, so she could stop running and be the hunter, okay, and not the hunted. What do you feel? Do you feel us? This is somebody who you might, the bottom of your feet might itch from time to time a lot, especially the right one. I'm picking up on someone whose left hand burns. Deep burning. I'm picking up on somebody who, if they were going to eat a fruit, it would be apple or orange, and they would prefer a green apple before red. This is somebody who likes to deal in areas of astrology. This is somebody who really wove together the wisdom that they acquired from their ancestors, and it's allowing them to use all aspects of the gifts that they were blessed with to bring into form this legacy of the light. They had to learn to trust themselves. So this is somebody who their crown chakra is highly activated. They are a shapeshifter. They have spirit guides of a multitude of insects, birds, monkeys, cats. I mean, they are guided and blessed by all whom walk, because their energy is of a light energy, purity. And this is somebody who went into their ancestral background and released the dark wounds to let love live. Something about when they were 25, they started researching the people of their family. And it's allowing this woman to truly receive the blessings that the light had bestowed for her after the storm. This wisdom all is coming through. Something to do with this Merkabah activation is allowing her to come to life. And her guides are helping her bring it into form. So this person might be going through an ascension process at this moment. It could feel like an ascension flu. Show me about this woman. Who is this woman? Okay. Of course it is. This is the Empress here. The Hierophant. Put the Justice here. Ooh, this is a powerful being. Yes. The Hermit and the High Priestess. This is almost like monk energy with this. This is an Empress who went in and studied, who never went against their authentic ways, who stayed true to their morals, their values, who probably did lots of studying, maybe, a whole 7 to 10 years worth of it. This is somebody who had to put every piece to the puzzle together before the light could shine bright, so she could understand why it needed to shine. This could have somebody who has Virgo highly aspected in their chart, and that allowed for this Empress High Priestess to come alive here, this all-knowing seer who's guided by the moon and the sun. But with crescent moons here, they could have a tattoo, or crescent moons could be highly aspected in their chart, or something that is very influential to their path here. But I'm seeing that there was an energy that come down that give this Empress these keys, the keys to the knowledge here from the ancestors. So she's guided by the moon and the stars too, and by the realms above and below. But this Empress, she's the roots and the tree and the leaves. You know, something about coming to life by herself, something about trust yourself. So this is a one ring show here. This is after the storm. She's receiving these gifts because she took the time, she mastered it, she changed her focus and was very resourceful with this teachability here. She transmuted anything that came her way, but her ego definitely transformed. She's in the beginner's mind. She's brand new. They renewed her. It's something to do with the winter. You know, from the crescent to the quarter moon, that was when the cold hard truth came in about these boundaries being set up, about this divorce or this sustained situation, that the final word was coming through about this prosperity, this comfort, this smooth sailing adventure that this Queen of Wands had been on here. And there's changes coming to it with 55 here. 455, angel number, look it up. 4455. Okay. So let's go on ahead and get an angel message of where this woman came from in the past. Where did this Queen of Wands, Empress, this High Priestess, what did she let go of in the past that allowed her to initiate this process, this Pandora's gifts? What got her? What did she let go in the past? There was a shift in the consciousness. The light codes were activated and the transformation began from she battled depression secretly, stopped overthinking. She got clarity to reveal the lies, to stop the overthinking. She might have been a little aggressive. I'm seeing something happen in that January 30th, that day, that fixed the gaps between the mind and the emotion, that helped navigate the complex situations away from people who play games, and allowed her by March 9th to have a metamorphosis, a shift in the consciousness from a peaceful change and this transformation here, that ascension through this soul's healing and alignment to this higher purpose. So she followed her intuition back in that October, that allowed for that mental force to come in January, so that by March 9th, everything was smoothed out with this beginner's breath here. So here in the future, or here in the present, what does she need to let go in order to keep moving on this path? So she needs to let go there's nothing she just needs to let go. She just has to manifest it. That's all she has to do, is manifest it. Because she has the prophetic vision, the plan of action. She has guidance. And she's the ruby gold energy. That's what she sits in, with this eagle of truth here and these rubies in this bucket. Like, that energy is past energy. There's nothing one could do to hold her back. This divine chariot here is making sure that she has movement with the correct dynamic action that shelters her from the storms and allows her to use her Merkabah, like I said in the beginning, to become that divine chariot, to have that divine power. There's something about smoky quartz and a full moon that lets this woman go, go, go. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, the protector of the earth. So she helps protect the earth energies. And that's why they're so grateful and thankful to this woman. She has a very significant contract with the universe, I'm hearing. Okay, so here in the future, what is the ideal wish for her? That universe, you have for this woman to be able to come to life. What is the ideal wish for this woman to come to life? Their ideal wish and desire for you is to have eternal youth, to feel whole, and to have healing from the sun and the stars that allows you to have a reversal of any disease or pains that may be set in your body, that you can feel that any disease that would come your way would be burned up by the stars in that very same day, because that's how powerful and protected that you are. Things are improving in your energy and you just don't even have a clue. And they want you to know that their ideal wish for you is to have unconditional love, to have relationships. If you would like to have them repaired and healed, that time heals broken hearts, and tenderness and family unity restores harmonious relationships that are filled with the hearts full of compassion and love. Something about soulmates reunite on a new moon, full of compassion and compromise. So something to do with the 28th here. 128, something to do with the 28th, 428, 328, 330, 329. But there's going to be responsibilities that come with this harvest in order to help you reap your full potential. But you have a diligent process because you are the one who showed that you are worthy of it. And so you will have accurate development. And you're ready to take the next big step. You have inner peace, and the next big step are plans that you wanted. They're developing. And pay attention to the details and just realize that your allies you have lots of allies that are helping you with this situation. Yes, for this divine partnership. And that has to do with this divine love, this twin flames, this peace, this union, this unconditional love, this mission and this harmony. About this fourth chakra opened up with another 11 here, that 1111. I knew it, the union of the beloved, the rose quartz, that perfect timing with trust. Now that I trust me, I can trust you. Oh my gosh. All the shit we've been through. That's what I'm hearing. This comes with time. This is something about tears and light versus the dark, but love already won and it balanced itself out. And because of that, look, I have to pull this card up. There's showers from the heavenly realms that protect this heavenly love with this good fortune. This heavenly love removed all blockages, and together there's an opportunity that awaits. I see somebody's going to be engaged to in February. What? With this fountain of blessings in people's lives, you just don't even understand. Somebody's about to pour a blessing on this lady with this unconditional love, with this loving encouragement. Something about Mercury. Fight evil and is non-judgmental. Someone only sees the inner innocence of this angel here. That's what he says. She's my angel. With pure of heart she is. Something about 3 weeks. Something about is going to reveal the truth in 3 weeks to restore faith and reassurance to resolve any issues and allow you to constantly cut the cords of anything that is not in a line or that is not trustworthy. Something to do with a sapphire. What? We've got diamonds and sapphires and an engagement in February coming. Let's see. Let's see who's coming towards this Queen of Wands. Who is coming towards this Queen of Wands? This Empress. Who's coming towards this Queen? Oh, let's see.
Mom,
hang on.
I would.
So who's coming towards this Empress here? Who's coming towards this Queen of Wands? Who is coming towards this with this romance? Oof. Yeah, somebody's seeking balance here. With wanting new beginnings. With this Temperance here. Could be an air sign. Who's coming towards this Empress, this Queen of Wands, with this proposal, with this? They don't want me to know. But this is somebody who's been doing a lot of soul searching. This could be an earth sign. This could be a fire sign. This could be an air sign. I think it's the King of Wands. From the beginning, is it the King of Wands? Yes, he's coming. He's coming with recognition to the Empress because he's done a lot of soul searching. He's looked for the deeper truths, for the universal meanings. He wants to bring balance. He sees that this woman is the one. He wants to have balance and the ups and the downs, to be adaptable and flexible. He wants to juggle money and not juggle money. He wants to have a life, a partnership with this Empress here. He wants her to be the mother of his children. He wants somebody who's beautiful. He loves her femininity. He loves her nature and the ability to nurture. He loves how harmonious he is. He loves the ability that she has to flow art through her and the art of healing. He loves the fact that she knows she's a healer and that she is not afraid to step out on her own to show growth or comfort and the things that she likes in her material area. So she's not afraid to do it on her own, to overthrow the problems that seem to be too much in one's life without having delays. So she's a go-getter. She's somebody, he wants her to know that he's seen all of the areas, how far that she came, that she transmuted every situation in her life, that when it came to her ego, that mirror's broke. That girl don't even exist. It's like, who's the man in the mirror here? Because she's not there anymore. That this woman is brand new, and every bit of this brand new, he wants you to know that he loves and adores you. Yes, that you are the one that he wants to spend his dreams and his life with deep feelings. His mother knows how deep the feelings run for you, whether he's told you or not. His mother knows, yes. And who none other popping up beside what? The Empress. That's what I said. He's coming in to tell you about all the nights that he sat in the heartbreak and the grief and the sorrows that he caused on you, and that he wants to apologize for pushing you to the breaking point in your life, to not be able to cope or to be able to even face life, to have to change your focus and everything to do with it and put you in temporary hard spaces. He's hoping that you can come in and he can come in and have forgiveness with this world. He wants success. He wants you to know he's sorry, though. All is well that ends well. He's coming for his Queen of Wands. That's all there is to it. With her popping out here, this confirmation of the reading just clarified itself all the way down. He wants to call it a truce. He wants the big changes, and he wants to know that there's lots of options when it comes to this wishful best life that one could have, and he wants you to know that his loyalty is not divided, that his loyalty is with you, his soulmate, his destined partner, and that he would never step into another river again, that you are his only solution to happiness, and that with this Ace of Wands here, that this is the action he wants to take, that you are the one that he wants. Yep. With that being said, let's go over here. So, show me what this King of Wands would say to the Queen of Wands if he could look her in the face right now. What would he say to the Queen of Wands? Let's see. What would he say to you, Queen of Wands? Of course he would. He wants you to know that you're his destined connection and that he loves you. Of course he would. He doesn't, I'm not ready. He's still a little scared, but that's why he's not looking you in your face yet, because he is not exactly ready, because it's not the perfect time, because he's just a little intimidated by you because you're so powerful. But it doesn't matter, because you are his love of his life, and the chemistry between you guys is off the chart. Why would he go another way? He's just preparing how to transmute it. So I'm hearing, does it blow a gasket? Yeah. He's afraid that you might move on before he is done battling these last few weeks. But just know that he's on his way. He's reminiscing about the good times. He knows that your connection was never nothing about a fling, and that it started with the I love you and it will end with I love you. And with that being said, have a good night.